I just find it funny when people crash.
Right, hang on. Right, let me tell you. Right, let me give you a scenario.
Okay.
If Max Verstappen went front flipping into a crowd of spectators at Devote,
Start it. He's not even taking any of this seriously.
point proven. Even before I say the spectators were killed.
Funny.
Mads, really?
What?
He's not laughing.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not having a go at him for laughing. He's not laughing. I know he's not. But really, Mads, this guy?
Well, the thing is, I think Volta is doing a great job commentating.
Thank
Like,
you.
if that's the thing, if that's
What?
the thing we're discussing now, I agree that it's not always the best thing to laugh at accidents, but I think you are allowed to have fun in the commentator box. For example, you, James, with the Arno comment, that's okay to laugh at.
Oh no.
Arno, that's
There's
okay
a
to laugh at.
boundary.
Yeah, but
Do you know what? I'm just gonna say this. The recent F1 and F4 streams, Ballboy streamed them. They've got less views than what I commented on F2.
I'm going to be honest as well. There are a lot of issues when you two are commentating, and because you'll be commentating on some good races, and here's Ballboy
And
just showing
Ballboy's
off
focused on something else.
cars that are 2 seconds apart.
Yes,
No.
You know,
I've realised
I'll be
that
honest,
in
James
more
leads
than
commentary.
one commentary.
James leads commentary on every single video.
TTG have asked me to do Tuesday commentary as well. I'm leading that, and I've got Alan Kane next to me in the commentary box. Trust me, it'll be a better commentary than what Ballboy puts up by himself.
But this is the issue, right? Is that with commentary, James will be commentating on the race, and Ballboy won't be following it through the menus until you finally get to it and all the passing and
No,
stuff's been done.
that's not true though. That's not true all the
Yes,
time.
it is,
no.
because whenever I've seen a stream, you do realise that that's
You're
happening.
wandering off. You've gone to the shop, and he's just waiting in the car. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I completely disagree with that.
Yeah, but you would disagree.
this is crazy. I can't comprehend this, guys.
When things don't go his own way, he doesn't like other people commenting. Simple as that. It's what it
Who
boils down
doesn't?
to.
Who doesn't? You don't like it when
You.
people disagree with you. Same thing.
He's got a point there, to be honest, James. As much as I'm starting to get a bit more resentful for him.
well, the thing is, we're only complaining at each other because the racing is not good. If we had better drivers, then we won't have this argument.
Wait, how have we turned this against the drivers? You're the one that's also been agreeing, saying that there's not that much wrong with the drivers.
Yeah,
What we
Yeah,
should be working
no.
this league as a two-way street. It should be us having respect for the drivers and the drivers respecting us. In the F2 chat currently, I don't see much of that.
Yeah, not all.
Has to work as a two-way street. Otherwise, it's just not going to work.
I think with that 3 strikes and you're out, that should realistically be across. Not really even just the driving as well, just in general.
A lot
Because-
needs to be done for next season, but if it's done correctly, F1 2019 will be the best yet. That's what Toxic said, and I'm in agreement with that statement.
well, I think we can make it work.
We're a month away from F1 2019, and I've already put about 10 ideas down, I would say, for improvements and new ideas.
So have I.
So have you. I don't see Ballboy putting anything in there.
Or
Well, I
Storm,
don't
or
have
Jack.
access to it yet.
I
So you don't
asked for your
have
emails,
to
maybe you should have given me it then. I've got the F1 Live one on there as well, on the Gmail, so no excuses.
James, have you have Glock and Toxic? Do they agree that we all meet tomorrow?
Toxic's meeting tomorrow, and I'm gonna message Glocky now about that because he's talking to me.
I hope he has a mic.
What has been happening in the F2 channel? Let's have a look at this. Is that the time? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I'm 1 hour ahead here in Denmark.
No.
Yeah. If that
That's
is
bank
not
holiday,
commi-
man.
if that is not commitment, I don't know what is.
Yeah, likewise, I'm working tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I'm normally up about 20 past 7.
Uh,
Be quiet. This is Jim Pickens.
is Storm working next week?
I'll ask him.
It would be good to have him in the party tomorrow as
We
well.
didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything.
There we go. My message put in. Thank God there's an option within Google Docs where it's read only and then drivers will have no excuse.
I think Toxic, he wanted the current rules and regulations.
Okay. I can easily get that to him, don't worry.
I don't
I
know
can
if
just send him it through his email.
but we don't follow them 100% at the moment.
But we don't follow them because, again, it's FOL.
No, because we don't have any idea of who got penalty points. I think the first incident we gave penalty points, but then we just stopped doing it because we lost track on how many penalty points the different people have.
So you need someone realistically 2 or 3 people working on that.
Yeah.
Are consistent.
How many stewards do we need for the new season? Currently it's me, Storm and James.
Hey, it's me, Jim. It's Jim Pickens.
For all 4 tiers.
Jesus Christ.
It's me, Jim Pickens. Stop Jim.
Hey, hey, hey. Go on, the Lib Dems.
Anyone else seen the F1 2019 game screenshots for Monaco?
What with the alpha?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll just say my block's put towards ball boy.
What? What's he said?
I've nothing against him in terms of racing, but league ownership needs vision and passion, which you have in abundance, which is towards me, that is. That's what.
So I have no passion.
No.
No passion and no vision, apparently.
No.
You have passion, Volvo, but you're just too kind of a person, I think.
Yeah.
To give out penalties.
Too lenient.
I was too soft of a person until I actually learned the hardline approach.
I don't like the
will-
hardline approach.
But we need to have the hard
Then
line
go and
approach.
set up a new league if you don't like the hardline approach.
I think, as I said before, you're aiming for two different things. One's aiming for professionalism, the other one's aiming for fun. So, if you try and do that, it's not going to work.
There's one clear, simple plan which should be enacted upon.
I think realistically, for it to work, you're going to want to go for professionalism because you're going to get more competitive, more clean drivers. Which, I mean, if they weren't having fun, they won't race. So you'll still get any fun.
It's not fun to be taken out by some dirty driver.
Yeah, I mean,
No one does it on purpose though.
I find you go into an open lobby.
No one does it on purpose, and from their point of view, they might have made a mistake.
Because then they need to be punished.
Of course, they'll get a quali ban for the next race or whatever, and then move on. They won't do it again. And if they do,
So
then
that's your penalty system. Give everyone a quali ban and have done with it.
And then what
Yeah.
happens when the next time when they do it? And then the next time.
if it's the
Another
next
qualifying
race,
ban, another qualifying ban, another
Next-
qualifying ban.
next race, then yeah, give them a quali ban.
I need to talk on
If
the
they do it too many
That's not
times, then get a race ban.
Yeah, but how many times is that? 'Cause you got to be consistent and
There's
do
no
it.
fault.
Well, more than once, I'd say, is concerning. If it's like really bad. If it's slightly
But
bad,
it's
then
been-
that's alright. That's alright.
If you turn around to one person and say, after 2 races, you're not getting a race ban, and then the next person comes along, after 3 races, you get a race ban, that's not consistency.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta find consistency, and we can't just ban people for minor incidents. For major
That's
incidents.
why you have the 3 strikes
Yes.
and you're out.
Yeah, that's a good system to have.
That's then your consistency.
Yeah. Yeah, we can have that. That'll work.
It's simple. You give time penalties, then you give in-race penalties, then you give. Actually, no, you can't give in-race penalties. Just like a drive-through or a stop-go, but
Disqualify them from the results.
disqualify from results, and then you start looking at quali bans, then race bans, and then season bans.
Yeah.
It's as
And
simple
then
as that.
things get too bad, blacklist. Which might be needed for half of the bloody driving lineup, but oh well.
I'd say
I
5%,
think-
5%, 5%, 5%.
Oh, it was 10% earlier, it's now 5%. What's
Well,
that? What's
5.
changed in an hour, even though there's been no racing?
We've lost
Yeah,
members.
Yeah, we lost members. Hiddy Pow's gone. There you go, there's the 5%.
He was not clean, he was. He is far from the cleanest driver out there.
But he left because of dirty driving. If a dirty driver leaves because of dirty driving, then you know you've got a problem.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, it is true.